Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake in the Mud. Today we're swinging headfirst into everyone's favorite wall crawler, Spider-Man. Now I know what you're thinking, being Spidey would be absolutely incredible, right? Swinging around skyscrapers, super strength, spider sense. Sounds awesome on paper, but trust me, when you think about it, being Spider-Man in real life would actually kinda suck. So let's dive right into all the sticky reasons why being Spider-Man is definitely not as cool as it seems. First off, imagine commuting by web. It looks epic in movies, right? Swinging elegantly from building to building, wind in your mask. But let's be real, one missed shot and you're face planting into a billboard advertising hemorrhoid cream, and you know someone would TikTok that disaster. Plus, webs expire after an hour. Ever think about that? Imagine you're halfway across town, chilling mid-air, scrolling through your Spotify playlist, and suddenly your webs dissolve, free fall time. No parachute, just pure panic. Oh, and about those webs, does anyone else think they'd be annoying to clean? Like, picture yourself after a long day fighting crime, collapsing onto your couch, only to realize your costume's pockets are filled with sticky webs. Good luck explaining those stains to your wifey. Don't forget accidental misfires. Ever sneezed mid-swing, now you've webbed some innocent bystander who's now yelling and threatening to sue. Great. Let's talk spider sense. Sounds like an amazing gift, but imagine it constantly going off during everyday life. Trying to enjoy your favorite show. Boom, spider sense tingles because your neighbor just slipped in the shower again. Middle of an important test, spider sense goes berserk every time the cafeteria serves mystery meat. Dating would be an absolute nightmare. You lean in for that romantic first kiss, and bam! Spider sense triggers because your date's about to sneeze right in your face. Not exactly Romeo level romantic. And forget about surprise birthday parties. Your spider sense ruins every surprise by going off the second your friends start hiding behind furniture. Spoiler alert, your life becomes entirely predictable. Now, let's consider wall crawling. Sure, scaling walls looks super impressive in movies, but imagine accidentally sticking to things constantly. Ever rolled over in bed, stuck your hand to the wall, and ripped off your wallpaper in the middle of the night? Or worse, you're at a friend's fancy dinner party, casually leaning against the wall, and suddenly realize you're now attached. Hope you're comfortable staying there forever, because asking for help is beyond embarrassing. Imagine grocery shopping. You pick up an apple, now you've got the whole fruit display stuck to your hand. Awkward doesn't begin to describe the situation. Speaking of embarrassment, let's address the elephant in the room. Maintaining your secret identity. Imagine having to constantly lie about where you've been. Sorry I'm late, Aunt May. Just got held up at, the grocery store. Yeah, they ran out of bread. Big crisis. Or worse, your friends start questioning why you're always mysteriously bruised and battered. No, you're not in an underground fight club. You just fought a man dressed as a rhino in Times Square. Totally believable. Every family gathering becomes an interrogation session. Why are you always late? Where do you disappear? Family reunions turn into FBI interrogations real quick. Then there's the costume. Spandex looks cool in comics, but imagine wearing that in real life. It's basically one giant wedgie waiting to happen. Plus, have you ever thought about needing a bathroom break? There's no easy access, people. Try going to the restroom when you're suited up head to toe in one continuous piece of tight fabric. Let's just say emergencies become literal emergencies. Also, that mask. Hot summer day, and your face turns into a sweaty swamp of regret. Good luck explaining the mask-shaped acne at your next job interview. And laundry day? Nightmare mode activated. Your neighbors start wondering why you're washing red and blue tights every single day. Spider-Man is famously broke. Real talk. Imagine saving the city daily, but still having to hustle just to pay rent. Your landlord doesn't care if you stop Dr. Octopus from blowing up a nuclear plant. Rent's still due on the 1st. And good luck making money as a freelance photographer when every other guy with an iPhone can snap a pic of Spider-Man faster and cheaper than you can. Look, boss, a selfie of me fighting Green Goblin. Pay me. Not exactly a solid career plan. Imagine applying for loans, occupation, superhero, income, gratitude, and occasional insults. Good luck financing a car with that. Another downside is that despite your heroics, half the city hates you. Headlines scream you're a menace. Grandma throws her purse at you because the Daily Bugle said you're secretly a villain. Talk about an identity crisis. Imagine risking your life and your reward is being booed at by an angry mob while buying toilet paper. Really boosts morale, doesn't it? Even kids might hate you. Nothing feels worse than being called lame by a 5-year-old wearing your merchandise. Villains would always attack at the worst possible times. Planning to binge watch your favorite series tonight? Too bad. Sandman decided to ruin your evening. Finally got tickets to that sold-out concert. Nope, Electro just short-circuited half the city. There's nothing worse than missing out on pizza night because Venom can't pick a different day to cause chaos. Villains also never respect holidays. Prepare to spend every Christmas battling Doc Ock instead of opening presents. And can we talk about bugs? Seriously, imagine being Spider-Man and suddenly discovering you're terrified of actual spiders. Awkward. And what if spiders instinctively recognized you as their king and started following you everywhere? Try explaining why your apartment looks like the set of Arachnophobia to your landlord without sounding insane. Not to mention, bug spray becomes your mortal enemy. Just walking down the pesticide aisle at the store feels like a war zone. Lastly, relationships would be a disaster. You're always ghosting your significant other at dinner dates because duty calls. Sure, you stopped Vulture from robbing a bank, but now your date thinks you're flakier than dandruff shampoo. Your partner gets fed up and dumps you via text. I can't date someone whose favorite hobby is disappearing dramatically mid-sentence. Thanks, superhero life. Meeting parents. Good luck explaining your bruises and late-night disappearances. They'll think you're involved in shady business or worse, a Ponzi scheme. So there you have it. Being Spider-Man isn't exactly the dream it's cracked up to be. Sure, swinging through New York sounds fun, but once you factor in sticky webs, awkward encounters, financial woes, and constant misunderstandings, suddenly your boring life seems pretty great. But hey, at least we can still enjoy watching Spidey struggle from the safety of our couches, right? Despite all the negative things about being Spider-Man in real life, would you still like to be him? Let me know in the comments. Also, comment on which superhero or fictional character you'd like me to talk about in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss more superhero struggles. Catch you next time, hopefully not literally stuck to a wall.